to our heart's delight. Dancing to swing-a-roo quickies, jukebox Saturday night, yeah. Goodman and Dorsey and Miller help to make things right. Mixing hot licks with vanilla, jukebox Saturday night. They put nothing past us, me and Honey Lamb, making one Coke last us till it's time to take it on the land. But we really don't need that. We make out all right, letting the other guy feed that jukebox Saturday.
Which opened up a whole new area of music to anybody, because anybody could play that instrument with just a nickel. The instrument was the jukebox. And that particular period of time gave rise to some artists the likes of which had never been seen before. Artists such as the legendary Cab Calloway.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are three kinds of people in the world today. People who like to make things happen. People who like to let things happen. And people who say, what happened? We think we've got a whole auditorium full of people here tonight who like to make things happen. So I'd like you to repeat after me when I say, back there in the fifth row who are letting it happen. I mean, I want you to repeat after me when I sing. Hindy, hindy, hindy. Yeah. Now, folks, here's the story of Minnie the Moocher. Oh, yeah, she was a low-down hoochie coocher. She was the roughest, toughest, frail, but old Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Hindy, 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 ho-de, ho, ho-de, ho-de, ho, hee-de, 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 hindy, hindy, ho, hindy, hindy, ho. She messed around with the bloke named Smokey. He landed her right into the took her down to Chinatown and he showed her how to kick the gong around. Hindy, 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 ho, ho-de, ho-de, ho, hee-de, 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 hindy, hindy, ho, hindy, hindy, ho. parts, and the way that works is I take the lead, you take the bass, you take the baritone, you take the tenor, you take a walk. Generally the way it works, but tonight we've got a part for everybody to sing. And when the time comes for you to sing your part, you will know how it goes, but I want you to hold it out till the end of the song. They took her where they put the crazies. Now poor old Min is kicking up daisies. You've heard my story, this ends my song. She was a real good gal,
But they done her wrong.
hide, 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 hide,
Holy, holy, holy.
so zizaz, so zizaz, so zizaz, so zizaz.
Hidey, hidey, ho.
Hidey, hidey, ho. Hidey, hidey, ho.
Thank you, Rich. You know, we travel thousands of miles every year, and I have to say that there is probably one question most often asked this group, and that is, what do you do during the week when you're not singing, you know? And I myself, I'm in agriculture. I own a small farm up there in Kentucky, and occasionally, as you can imagine, it is difficult to get away if things don't exactly fall into place during the week. And this week was just one of those weeks, if you wouldn't know it. It seems that we had a bull that exactly wasn't doing the job. You know, he wasn't doing the things that bulls usually do, and I was worried. Now, anybody who is interested in continuity of the herd, you know, you got to worry when something like that happens, you know. So about midweek, I thought I'd have the vet out, you know, and the veterinarian come out there, you know, and he took a look around, you know, and said, well, I got something here. And he says, well, I'll just give you a little shot of this. And boy, pretty soon, in 24 hours, that bull was prancing around there, boy, entertaining all them heifer cows. You know. Just everything was just great. So, you know, we just said, let's go to the airport.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm kind of sorry you brought this up to start with.
Why, these people are interested in this kind of thing.
But there's something that I've got to know, though. He brought out a little vial or something?
Yeah, you know how the veterinarians do. They got these little vial thing.
What was it?
Well, I don't know. It tasted a little like peppermint.
Tasted Wait a minute.
Time and again I've longed for adventure, something to make my heart beat the faster. What did I long for? I never really knew. Finding your love, I found my adventure, touching your hand. My heart beats the faster, all that I want in all of this world is you. You are the promised breath of springtime that makes lonely winter seem long. You are the breathless hush of evening that trembles on the brink of a lovely song. You are the angel glow that lights us up. The dearest things I know are what you are. Someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday
up and ask us questions like, where did you hide your banjo at? And don't y'all know any country music songs? Well, if there be any country music fans out there this afternoon, we're going to give you your choice right now between I wouldn't take you to the dog fights even if I thought you could win.
Just one.
Pretty song. It is pretty.
She let her walking do her talking. She was a brilliant conversationalist.
I don't know. We got a couple votes for that one.
Or that country classic. Greatest country western song ever written. You probably already guessed which one I'm talking about, probably. That's right. I hope you're living as high on the hog as the pig you turned out to be. Hey, there's the big one. Oh, well, here we go again now. Oh, what are you going to give me for 'em? $5.25, would you give me 30, make it 30, $30, would you give me 35, make it 40, would you give me 40, would you give me 45, make it 50, would you give me 5.
There was a boy from Arkansas who wouldn't listen to his ma when she told him he'd have to go to school. He'd take a walk in the afternoon, just follow him, and pretty soon you'd find him at the local auction barn. He'd stand and listen carefully, and pretty soon he began to see how the auctioneer could talk so rapidly. Oh me, oh my, if do or die, I gotta learn that auction cry, gotta make my mark and be an auctioneer.
$25 bill and then $30, 30, would you give me 30, make it 30, bid, I got $30, would you give me 30, ooh, give me $30 bill. You got a $30 bill and you make 35, would you give me 35, make it 35, would you give me $35 bill. Now
From the boy who went to school there grew a man who played it cool, and he came home a full-fledged auctioneer. The people came from miles around just to hear him make that rhythmic sound that filled their hearts with such a happy cheer. His fame spread out from shore to shore, he had all he could do and maybe more. He had to buy a plane to get around, and now he stops in all the land. Let's pause to give that man a hand, cause he's the best hillbilly auctioneer. $35 bill and a $40, 40, will you give me 40, make a 40 bid of $40, will you give me 40, will you give me $40 bill?
$40 bill, got a $40 bill,
need a 45, will you give me 45, make 45, will you 45, sold that hog for a $45 bill.
oh well, here we go again. Oh, what are you going to give me for 'em?
Ooh-ah.
$5.25, would you give me 30, make it 30, $30, would you give me 35, make it 40, would you give me 40, would you give me 45, make it 50, would you give me 5.
He makes more noise when he takes a stand than you hear from a real hillbilly band. He's the best auctioneer in all the